Hi everyone, welcome back to another weekend vlog. Yes, it's been 15 years since we got married. I had put a post and was showered with lovely comments, blessings and prayers from all of you. It was really a warmth feel for us to receive so many comments. Thank you so much to each one of you. Actually, the anniversary didn't go like how it used to be. We would have eaten out, we would have exchanged gifts, bought cake. But this time had no plans, so the day was as usual. I thought I'll share some moments in our life in this 15 years, or maybe from how we met and then continue. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
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 We were actually going through our old photos we had in our hard drive. There were lots and lots of memories and stories behind each photo. The most memorable ones were the trips that we had gone together. Our first international trip, that too from Dubai when we weren't much financially stable. That was our Turkey trip. We have very weak memories of the places because the trip was just for 3 days and 4 nights. We had a really simple and unplanned anniversary this time. I woke up on the anniversary day, had no idea or plans to cook for breakfast. So my husband took over and made his favorite, yet very simple breakfast that needed no cooking. It's awal, what we call. That's flattened rice or poha, made wet with some water, added mashed banana with some sugar and milk. A thick version to awal milk. It's actually Arman's favorite and I like it without sugar because I like the sweetness from the banana. I thought I'll make a special lunch and that was beef biryani, almost the same preparation as of Mysore style biryani I had prepared a couple of weeks back. Many of you had asked me how I learned cooking, whether I had attended any cooking classes. Not at all. It's all learned from my mother and mother-in-law. In fact, I used to prepare other dishes apart from our usual menu, which I am still not much interested, but cook to feed my family. I was this 18-year-old girl studying in Qatar MES Indian School 12th grade commerce. Lots of memories from that school still revolving around. Just a few days back, we had our batch reunion alumni Zoom meeting, which was really a refreshing one.
You know, this is Sabithappa with you from 2004 commerce batch.
Got to see lots of faces from school and was really a good one that was much needed.
And we'll try and run a breakout session.
A grand reunion, and I can already see like 72 plus participants in the conference.
Soon after 12th, I wasn't ready for my marriage because studies was very important for me. In those times in our place, girls were married at a young age. So my parents were more into looking proposals for me. I sometimes used to get really upset at them when they spoke about getting me married. My husband was working in Dubai at that time and coincidentally he quit his job to take a break and flew to Kerala at the same time. Me and my husband are distant relatives, so few of my uncles knew him very well as they were together in Dubai. So that's how this proposal came. In fact, I had seen him in one CD that had a clip of them gathering at a park in Dubai. I had noted him because of his looks, because that's what attracts anyone first. But honestly speaking, though looks matters, a person with a pure heart and understanding matters most, which we realize in life after marriage. And I was lucky in that too. So we got engaged by words because my parents and younger brother were still in Qatar and my father couldn't get leave to make it a function. So we had to wait 6 months and it was long. We used to hide and make phone calls. Yes, because it was considered like a crime at that time for the girl and the boy to talk without getting married legally. But still, we used to talk over the phones and it actually helped us to know each other better. We had even met a couple of times, once with the help of my cousin and family. Anyways, those were very beautiful days for us. Didn't know what life was after marriage. I had prepared a biryani and kheer. Both had been shared once, so I didn't get into detail with the recipe. Six months passed and we got legally engaged, what we call nikah. It was on July 10th, 2005. The function was at my husband's place and there was a reception at my home on 19th. My husband went back to Dubai after 2 months of our wedding. Even my parents were back in Qatar. But my husband used to come every 6 months and we used to go for small trips to nearby locations like Ooty or Kochi. One thing we had in common is our love for travel. So I was with my in-laws and completed my degree staying with them. I had shared this once on my Insta and YouTube story. I had great support from my parents-in-laws for my studies and it paid off. I got second rank in University of Calicut for BCom Computer Application. I actually regret for not being in Kerala at the time of the announcement of the rank, because I flew to Dubai to join my husband as soon as possible, even before my results were announced. I thank my mother-in-law who gave me motivating words in achieving that. Though you put efforts, if you don't have a backbone to support, especially after marriage, it is mentally challenging. I flew to Sharjah and that was really another memorable one. I didn't have a phone to inform my husband about the landing and I guess it wasn't needed because it was known beforehand. At the airport, to my surprise, or was it a shock, there were no trolleys to keep my luggage and I had to pull those 2 big bags and get out from the airport. And what next? My husband was still on the way. I had to wait outside for 15 to 20 minutes. As usual, he had traffic excuses. I was again this 21-year-old graduate who flew to Dubai joining her husband with lots of dreams. But life takes you through challenges, which initially becomes hectic and frustrating. You only realize later that you have become mentally strong by passing through these challenges. Our initial days in Dubai were really tough. Dubai is a very expensive city and with limited income coming only from my husband was not very practical to live the way we wanted. I too was hunting for jobs. Experience was what any company wanted and I was a fresher. But luckily, through a recommendation, was employed by Oceanic as an accountant. I still have touch with few of my colleagues. Though I was happy in getting a job, it was still stressful, traveling to and fro, crossing heavy traffic, and once I reached home, housekeeping works, yes, was really hard. Months passed and I finally quit the job as I was very ill with my first pregnancy. And what next? My husband had to move out from his job because the company was about to shut down. Tough time. In 2 weeks, he joined another company that was a step forward in his career. Our life was not that fruitful always. There were lots and lots of ups and downs. filled with emotions, happiness, laughter, and even pain. Yet, we have this beautiful life to be very thankful. I always say, my pregnancies, or maybe I should say, our pregnancies are the blessings that took very beautiful turns in our life. When I was pregnant with Rehan, my husband got the best job at that time. And for the second pregnancy with Arman, he had another job change with a country change. And that's another blessing. Being in Saudi Arabia, initially though it was tough for me, later my best blessings were from here. The bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. We traveled to places we had in our dreams. UK was one of my favorite destinations I wanted to visit when I was in Dubai, but traveling from there was out of question. We just need to put more of our attentions on the little things in our life and need to be grateful for. I never thought I would start a YouTube channel where hundreds of people following me and many getting inspired. I really feel happy for where I am now and my support being my better half, who always give me a kick rather than a push to grow. And thank you so much to all of you for your support. I had put a lot of our travel vlogs, family and a vlog that I had traveled with my sister-in-law. You may watch those to get a glimpse. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates. See you with another video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.